Intro. The hero you don't expect. He doesn't fly. He doesn't shoot lasers. And he doesn't defeat villains with brute force. His head is made of bread. Yet Anpanman is one of the most beloved characters in Japanese history. Recognized by millions of children, parents, and grandparents alike. At first glance, Anpanman looks simple, almost absurd. But behind the smiling face and red bean-filled head is a philosophy shaped by war, hunger, and a radically different idea of heroism. This is the story of Anpanman, Japan's most unlikely superhero. Who is Anpanman? Anpanman is a superhero whose head is made of anpan, a traditional Japanese bread filled with sweet red bean paste. When someone is hungry, Anpanman tears off a piece of his own head and gives it to them. Each time he does this, he becomes weaker. To survive, he must return to the baker known as Uncle Jam, who bakes him a new head. In most stories, helping others makes the hero stronger. In Anpanman's world, helping others comes at a cost. The creator, Takashi Yanase. Anpanman was created by Takashi Yanase, a poet, illustrator, and veteran of World War II. Yanase lived through extreme hunger during the war. He saw people suffer, starve, and die. After the war, he began questioning traditional ideas of heroism. To Yanase, a hero wasn't someone who defeated enemies. A true hero was someone who fed the hungry, even if it meant sacrificing something themselves. This belief became the foundation of Anpanman. Not power, not victory, but kindness. A radically different hero. Anpanman does not grow stronger through battle. He grows weaker through compassion. Every act of kindness reduces his strength. Every good deed costs him something. There is no applause, no reward, no recognition. For children, the lesson is simple. If someone is hungry, you help them. For adults, the message is deeper. Real heroism is not loud. It is quiet and often unseen. Bacon Man, a different kind of villain. Anpanman's main enemy is Bacon Man, whose name literally means germ man. Bacon Man represents selfishness, disorder, and chaos. But he is not destroyed. He always returns, sometimes angry, sometimes lonely, sometimes ridiculous. This endless conflict mirrors real life. Problems are not always solved permanently. They must be faced again and again. Why Anpanman became a national icon. Anpanman debuted in the 1970s, but his popularity exploded in the late 1980s. His values aligned deeply with Japanese culture: humility, community, endurance, and responsibility to others. For many children in Japan, Anpanman is the first hero they ever know. He teaches them that helping others matters more than winning. Anpanman in everyday life. Anpanman is everywhere in Japan. There are museums, theme parks, songs, toys, books, and clothing. He appears in hospitals and daycare centers, on lunchboxes and street signs. For children, Anpanman represents safety. For parents, he represents values they hope to pass on. The philosophy behind Anpanman. Takashi Yanase once said, "A real hero is someone who gives bread to someone who is hungry." Anpanman does not save the world, he saves individuals. And in doing so, he reminds us that kindness does not need strength to matter. It only needs willingness. Conclusion. Why Anpanman endures. Anpanman looks simple, almost childlike, but his message is profound. In a world obsessed with power and victory, Anpanman offers something different. Quiet sacrifice. Compassion without reward. A hero who gives until there is nothing left, even if his head is made of bread.